Oke guys, kembali lagi di channel Mas Ima bersama gue Wisnu Bima. Kali ini kita akan membahas seputar game League of Legends Wild Rift ya guys ya. Karena sebentar lagi game ini akan dirilis guys ya. Ya kemungkinan bulan-bulan 9 atau bulan 10 guys, paling cepat ya guys ya. Ini masih tes alpanya guys ya. Kalau udah ada tes alpanya berarti gamenya itu sebentar lagi guys ya. Ya kemungkinan 2 bulan 3 bulan lagi. Jadi alpha tesnya ini cuman ada di Brazil dan Filipina guys ya, cuman 2 negara guys ya. Jadi kalau kalian mau mencoba alpha tesnya, kalau bisa kalian masuk ya alhamdulillah, kalau nggak bisa ya namanya resiko guys ya. Kalian harus pakai VPN guys ya. Jadi kalau kalian mau masuk server Filipina atau Brazil, kalian harus memakai VPN. Itu pun kalau bisa masuk, karena kan pasti ramai banget itu yang udah pada ngantri game ini, karena memang ini game populer di PC guys ya. Dan gue pun udah lama main game LoL ini guys ya di PC guys ya. Makanya gue ini menantikan game ini di mobile guys ya, versi mobilenya udah lama banget, karena di PC kan udah males biasanya sih main game ini di warnet guys, teman. Sekarang udah jarang ke warnet jadinya udah jarang mainnya. Kita saksikan aja lah.
Hi everyone, I'm David Su, the product manager for Champions on Wild Rift. We talked about Champions a while ago, and our philosophy remains simple. We want to retain the feel of your favorite champions.
Game ini sebenarnya seru guys, karena skillnya itu ada 4 guys ya. Kalau Mobile Legends kan 3, baru-baru aja nya dibuat 4 skill. Kalau ini dari dulu memang 4 skill guys ya.
Now you're probably wondering who has made it into the Alpha roster. So we put together a little something to show you who made the cut this time around.
Nah, untuk hero-heronya ini gue udah tahu semua guys ya.
This lineup is just the start, and there'll be lots more in the near future. Wild Rift features a dual-stick control scheme that we hope
untuk
feels
skillnya
natural to
itu
mobile
ada
and
4
console
skill guys
veterans.
ya. Skill keempatnya itu bisa dibilang skill ultinya guys ya.
With a focus on responsiveness and precision.
Gue udah nantikan banget ini, lama banget, dari 2019 ini udah keluar di Play Store, tapi sampai sekarang belum keluar.
We have invested a ton into targeting,
2019 bulan 10 kalau nggak salah guys.
Now with that in mind,
Paling
let's take
suka
a
gue itu
closer
pakai Jin
look
kalau
at
di
a few of Wild
versi
Rift's champions.
PC-nya guys.
For
Jadi
Nasus players, we thought it
kalau
was
gue
critical to
main ini
maintain
udah
his
nggak heran ya
infra-scaling
guys ya,
raid
karena
boss
memang udah
fantasy
tahu
Wild Rift.
hero-hero
To do
mana
that,
aja,
we adjusted the
skill
speed
apa
at which
aja.
he gains stacks of siphon
Jadi
strike
kalau kalian
to
mau
make
gue
sure that he
review
is still
game
ascend
ini,
in the late game.
langsung
For Twisted
klik
Fate, we
tombol
mentioned a couple
subscribe,
months ago
klik tombol
that
like,
we were polishing
and
up his
share.
stack
Nanti
deck
bakalan
to be
udah
more
rilis,
than a
langsung
passive
kita
ability.
gaskan, langsung
The
kita
new
mainkan
version grants our
gamenya,
favorite gambler a burst of attack speed,
dan kita
opening up
akan
new
live
potential
streaming
build paths.
bareng-bareng. Bakalan live streaming
Most of
ini
Miss
terus gue
Fortune's
guys,
kit
kalau udah
already works great on Wild Rift, but we
keluar
took the
gamenya.
opportunity to change double up into a skill shot to accommodate
Skillnya
our
di
dual stick
sini agak
controls. And now this
dirubah guys
also
ya,
gives the Miss
di
Fortune
versi
players
mobile sama
more
versi
gameplay
PC-nya
opportunities.
agak dirubah guys.
While
Sebenarnya
some
skill
champions
Miss
it makes
Fortune
sense
itu
to
nggak
make
kayak
some
gitu
small
guys,
adjustments.
sedikit
For
aja
Jangan,
sih dirubah.
she was a perfect example of a champion that has near identical gameplay from PC.
Seru guys.
For
Sylvana.
Shyvana, we wanted to push the envelope a little further and really bring out her Dragon Hunter thematic while not adjusting her core gameplay
Apinya
pattern
pun
too
agak beda
much.
guys, kalau di versi
Now,
PC ya
when Shyvana takes a
lebih
Drake, she gets
kayak
unique bonuses in
nyata.
Dragon form. For example, killing an Inferno Drake adds some true damage against Scorch enemies. And a Mountain Drake will grant Shyvana a slow on her Twin Bite. So, as you can see, we are keeping the
Kalau di
experience
versi
pretty
PC
close
itu,
to PC. With a few
api
changes
Sylvana yang pas
that
berubah jadi
hopefully
naga
better
itu
fit our new
3
platform.
guys, dia ngeluarin 3,
We
kalau di
think it
sini
would
kan
be
1.
awesome if you can pick up some of your favorite champions in Wild Rift and immediately start showing off your skills against other players. And now, let's hear more from Jonathan to talk about Wild Rift's core gameplay.
Dan sebentar lagi gamenya akan rilis.
Hey
Jadi
everyone,
bagi
I'm
kalian
Jonathan
mau
Chow, and I
nyobain
lead the gameplay and
apa
balance team at
tesnya
Wild Rift.
ya,
We've got a
mudah-mudahan
lot to
kalian
share
bisa
with you
masuk
today,
pakai
so let's
VPN
get
guys ya.
started. Wild Rift's gameplay will
VPN
look pretty
Brazil
familiar to league
atau
players, so we
Filipina.
thought we'd start
Ini
the same place every league
untuk
game
game
does.
match-match
Let's head
ini
into
seperti
Champs
ini
League.
guys.
Just like on PC, you can select
Dia
from a
lebih
range
nyata.
of
Nah
summoner
untuk ini
spells
untuk
that give you
spellnya guys ya,
powerful but limited
spellnya
tools to
itu
turn the tide of
ada
battle.
7.
Smite will be a little different, but
Jadi
we'll get
tapi
into
kita
that
bisa
later.
memakai 2.
With
Kalau
Wild Rift's rune system,
Mobile Legends
we're
kan
looking
itu
to
bisa
bring the
cuman
meaningful
pakai
pre-game
1 guys ya.
decision-making of
Kalau
runes
di
forged on PC
LoL
are
ini
streamlined
kita bisa
for
memakai
shorter
2
game
spell.
sessions. There are
Jadi
8
lebih
keystone
mantap.
runes to
Nah
choose
ini
from, like Electrocute,
untuk
Parry,
rune-nya guys
and
ya.
Conquer.
Dulu
You can then pick 3 minor runes to
LoL itu
complement
nggak pakai
your choice.
runes. Setelah
We
update
added a few new minor
di
runes
PC
unique to Wild
udah
Rift,
memakai runes.
like Sweet Tooth, which grants you gold
Dulu
when
belum
you
pakai
hunting
runes
fruit,
ini.
and
Masih
Loyalty, which
zaman-zamannya,
gives you and your lane partner
ya pokoknya
defensive stats when you're close to each other.
dulu zaman
And this
gue main
bonus
belum pakai
stacks too.
runes. Dan
You might have
setelah
figured out some of this already from
lumayan
our previous
vakum 2
gameplay
bulan,
clips,
gue
but let's
mencoba
talk
main
about some
lagi
of
di
the features
PC,
of our map,
udah
which
ada
is called
runes.
Wild Rift.
Jadi ini mungkin updateannya dibuat updatean seperti PC. Nah untuk mapnya seperti ini guys ya. Kita dengerin aja guys nanti apa namanya reviewnya sambil gue cerita sedikit ya kan. Nah ini untuk red buffnya guys ya, dan ini untuk blue buffnya. Jadi untuk blue buffnya ini ya sama kayak di Mobile Legends ya kan, nambahin mana. Red buffnya itu nambahin darah guys ya, bisa nambahin darah, lifesteal. Nah di sini ada pohon anggur, itu bisa nambahin full total. Di sini banyak guys. Dulu itu nggak ada itu anggur, nggak ada. Pokoknya pohon-pohon yang itu nggak, pohon map itu nggak ada, pohon center. Nah, itu pohon yang meledak itu pun nggak ada. Sekarang udah update kan. Nah di LoL ini kita bisa memakai ward ya guys ya. Kalau di ML itu kan nggak ada namanya ward ya kan, warding. Jadi kita nggak tahu musuh di mana ya kan, jadi ya feeling aja. Tapi kalau di LoL ini kita bisa warding dan kita bisa tahu ada musuh di semak-semak. Jadi kalian nggak usah khawatir kalau kira-kira mau kalian tidak di geng, belilah warding.
For
agar
junglers, you can
kalian
now choose
bisa
whether you want
mapnya itu
challenging
terang.
smite or chilling smite after you finish
Nah,
off 4
untuk
major jungle camps. That
spell
way, you can get straight into
jungle-nya
ganking as soon as
itu
you're
bisa
ready.
di-upgrade ya guys ya.
You can expect to find many
Bisa
in-game
di-upgrade
items you'll know
beda-beda
from
guys.
PC, which can only
Jadi
be bought
ada
in the
dia
fountain. While the
memang
number and
khusus
tuning of
jungle
items
nggak
may
bisa
be different, their purpose is
mengenai
almost
hero,
identical.
dan ada khusus
For instance, Rabadon's Death Cap
spell
is still the
buat ke
go-to
hero.
item for
Nah ini
stacking up
untuk
your ability power.
item-itemnya ini banyak guys, banyak
In
macam.
Trinity Force, steel deals tons of damage.
Trinity ini buat ini
We
fighter
also
ya,
need feedback on our new Tier of the Goddess item
tapi nggak
designed
semua
for
fighter pakai itu
tanks.
guys ya.
It's called Fimbulwinter. And it'll
Nanti
grant you a
dijelasin
shield when you
satu-satu ya,
crowd
kita
control someone.
jelasin pas udah ada gamenya guys. Dan
Wild Rift also features many
bakalan
familiar
gue
active
review
items,
hero
but each
apa
player
aja
can
yang
only
pakai
purchase one.
item ini,
These
item
active
itu
effects
guys
are
ya.
now bought as a third tier for boots, and you can mix
Nah,
and match
item
any
di
upgrade with
LoL
any
ini
boot
banyak
type.
guys,
Support players might
dan
want to
gue
pick
udah
up the
hafal
redemption
semua.
enchant, and tanks
Tapi
can grab the
update
stone
terbaru
plate
nih
for extra
nggak tahu lah guys ya,
resistance.
karena kan udah nggak main ya kan, udah lama
Or
nggak
maybe
main,
you'll want to
jadi
try something that's
yang
totally
item-item
different.
lama ini udah pada tahu.
We've added a quick buy pop-up for when you really need to get back to lane quickly
Udah
too.
lumayan ngerti lah.
We've built Wild Rift's
Dulu
gameplay with
di
depth,
PC ini LoL
strategy,
ini
and
aduh
mind.
guys, beli
We want
skinnya
this to be a
banyak
MOBA
banget
that's
deh, hampir
easy to pick up with friends, with a high ceiling for
semua
mastery.
udah ada
So
skinnya.
we're hoping the core 5v5 experience lives up to your expectations. Speaking of 5v5, the regional
Nah,
alpha
di
also
sini
has
untuk
co-op versus AI
matchmaking-nya guys ya,
available to practice your skills, a
modenya
tutorial that covers controls and abilities,
ini untuk
and we're looking to
tutorial.
add new modes after launch. Alpha players can even test the rank system, which we've designed to
Nah,
retain the
ini
core
untuk
competitive
tiernya guys
spirit
ya.
of League, with a few adaptations for new
Kalau di PC
platforms.
itu
We'll talk
tier
more
paling
about this at a
tinggi itu
later date.
challenger guys ya.
That's all from me.
Kalau nggak
Now let's
salah ada
talk
lebih
about
tinggi
skins.
lagi guys daripada challenger kalau nggak salah.
Hi, I'm
Nah,
Christina
ini untuk
One,
skinnya.
and I'm the product lead for personalization on
Oh,
Wild
yang
Rift.
buat skinnya itu
Now, we know
Christina
typically
Wui.
when it comes to monetization, mobile games have a lot going against them, with things like business models that force you to pay to play, wait timers, tons of annoying pop-ups. Don't really love that experience, so we're not going to do that. We want to offer you a range of ways in which you can express yourself, whether that's customizing your profile, showing off after you've outplayed someone, or using your favorite skins.
Nah,
So we're
itu
committing to following the business
skin
model from League
Miss
PC,
Fortune.
meaning you can earn all champions for free and paying is
Ini mah
optional.
biasa,
It's not a
skin
core
biasa.
part of the game, and it should never
Nggak tahu
feel
guys
like
ya,
you're
kalau
forced
di
into
PC
it.
itu
Alright,
harga
with all that
skinnya itu
said,
nggak
let's
terlalu
look at some
mahal guys
skins.
ya. Tapi kalau di mobile ini nggak tahu lah guys ya. Entah gara-gara karena udah ada Mobile Legend dibuat mahal ya kan, kita kan nggak tahu. Kalau di PC itu nggak terlalu mahal guys skinnya. Skin 100.000 itu udah keren guys. Nah, udah kayak gini. Pokoknya udah keren lah guys. Udah skin-skin kayak skin epic kalau di PC, versi PC LoL-nya. Tapi kalau di versi mobile-nya ini nggak tahu lantas mungkin dibuat mahal sama mereka karena udah ada ML kan, nggak tahu. Nah, ini skin multi, skin Viney, ini skin Skylight kan nggak salah. Nah, ini skin Jin Cowboy. Paling suka
There
gue
are
ini
many more
pakai Jin.
skins on the way, and we're really excited to
Hero
represent your
MM
favorite
andalan
skins
gue,
in a
Jin.
new way on Wild Rift.
We hope you're excited. We really are. This is still only a taste of what we're up to. but the
Jadi
team is
buat
excited
kalian
to hear
yang
your feedback and
sudah
suggestions.
nunggu-nunggu game
And
Leads of
emotionally
Legend ini
stable enough to
di
handle
versi
you showering
mobile-nya,
us with your balanced team.
sebentar
games.
lagi, harap bersabar,
Thank you all
sebentar
for your
lagi
support.
akan rilis guys ya.
Take care of
Ya
yourselves and take care
mudah-mudahan
of each other.
Riot
We'll
Games
see you on the Wild Rift.
merilisnya secepat mungkin agar kita tidak menunggu lama ya kan.
There it
Biasanya
is,
kalau
a new look
sudah
at the
keluar
gameplay
alpha
of
test
League of
gini,
Legends Wild Rift. You
biasanya
probably
sebentar
have
lagi
some questions
habis
about
alpha
this
test kan,
game,
kalau nggak
and
salah
I'm
itu
happy now
beta.
to welcome Brian
Alpha
from
test,
the
beta test
Wild Rift
baru
team at
setelah
Riot.
itu
How you doing, Brian?
gamenya
Doing
bakalan
great.
dirilis.
Really happy to be here. Super excited to talk about Wild Rift.
Alpha test kan awalan,
Really looking forward
beta
to
test
the
nanti
moment where
akhiran
players
dari
finally sort of get an in-depth look at the game.
tes
Really stoked to be
tes
here.
game ini.
I know.
Jadi ya
You know,
mudah-mudahan
League of
secepat
Legends,
mungkin.
obviously a massive global
Untuk
game.
alpha
Last
testnya
year for
itu,
Riot Anniversary you announced
kalau
Wild
nggak
Rift,
salah
which,
itu
is
infonya
something that
bulan
fans
besok
of
ya guys ya,
League
bulan
have been
Juni,
asking for
bulan
years,
6
having a
awal-awal
mobile version of the
kalau nggak
game.
salah
You know,
itu
it is
tanggal
also
3
coming. This will be
tanggal
the version that will
3
come to
bulan
consoles,
Juni
and you know, for some people
2020
this
guys
may
ya,
be the first
itu
time they're kind of
bakalan
they
alpha
probably know
test
about
di
League, but
Brazil dan
are hearing about
Filipina
Wild Rift. So
kalau nggak
let's
salah.
maybe rewind back a little bit and talk about sort of philosophically what this game is. And you know, I know Riot has always viewed this not
Oke lah
as
guys,
let's
sampai di
port
sini
League
aja
of
gue
Legends
bicara
to
guys ya.
mobile, but let's build a
Silakan
new
menikmati videonya
League
guys ya.
experience from the ground up with some of the same
Ntar kalau
DNA
apa
and
gue
champions
subtitle,
and gameplay you've come to love. But you know,
jangan lupa
as
klik
you said in
tombol
the video,
like,
kind of
share, and
designed
subscribe-nya
for,
guys ya.
you know, the dual sort of stick
Dan
approach.
nantikan video-video terbaru gue.
Can you maybe explain a little bit about like the
Terima
design
kasih yang udah
philosophy of
nonton.
like where you began and where you
See you next
where you ended
video.
up?
Bye bye.
Oh, sure.
Salam
So I think
Gamers.
like playing League of Legends on other platforms has been something that like League of Legends players have asked for and wanted for a really long time now, for all sorts of reasons. Whether that's you know, just fits into their lifestyle better, or it's time constraints, or a lot of people just don't even have access to a PC anymore. And so it's something we've always really wanted to support for a long time. It's just taken us a while to get there. League is a really, really deep, like hardcore strategic PvP game, and so for a long time we struggled with how do we actually translate that? How do we keep that depth? How do we keep that sort of longevity, that mastery, that really compelling core gameplay onto some of these other platforms? And I think we've finally gotten there with Wild Rift. Obviously, we'd love to sort of get the feedback from players in the alpha as we go. But I think for folks who have always been interested in League, this is going to be like the perfect opportunity to jump in fresh. I've done a lot of stuff to make this really accessible, make it more engaging and stuff for players. If you've never played League, but you've always been interested in the lore, the IP, the esports scene, anything, like now is going to be a perfect opportunity to jump in fresh.
So we know the games are going to be shorter. It's, you know, defined for mobile. Can you talk about some of the core design principles about how this differs from a traditional League of Legends game?
Yeah, so from a design philosophy standpoint, there's a couple things. At its core, we really want to make sure the games are shortened to about 15 to 20 minutes on average, whereas on PC, you're looking at about 30 to 35 minutes on average.